It's been here in New Orleans since 1997, and we were established to ensure that particularly nonprofits had data to operate at their highest capacity. And then Hurricane Katrina happened, and everything changed. What people wanted to know was how many people are back on my block? Should I come back? Are people there yet? Are there people in my neighborhood? Should I return? Should I rebuild? Should I stay where I am? And those were very hard questions to answer, but we knew that those were the questions that people wanted answered. It was largely a city dominated by Black and white populations. That significantly shifted after Katrina, where we lost a tremendous amount of our population. I think as census data began to catch up with our population, it became clear that we were seeing a significant shift towards one that was more heavily Hispanic. Whenever there are disasters, particularly in the South, but really across the country, you do see many immigrants going to those places to participate in the rebuilding that happens there, as many folks are concentrated often in the construction trades. We saw that same thing happen here in New Orleans, and as a result, many people then settled here long term. Some folks may note recently that Louisiana finally saw growth in its population. That growth in its population, though, was more likely just a change in the way folks count and account for immigrant populations. And in fact, even that Hispanic population was significantly changing in that post-Katrina context, whereas New Orleans had historically had a rather high percentage of Honduran Hispanic folks here in the city. Now we saw many more people of Mexican descent coming to the city. And particularly in the years post-Katrina, we see very high employment for Hispanic folks here, both men and women. One of the other areas that has grown rather significantly, though, for Hispanic folks is business ownership. So even though Hispanics make up about 10% of our metro area, they own about 7.3% of the businesses with employees. They earn about $1.3 billion a year in revenue in the Hispanic community across our metro area. If we're going to be successful, then we have to ensure that we have neighborhoods that are comfortable for the people living there and attractive for the people who want to be there. And so knowing who's there, culturally, what's interesting to them and what they're used to, it's just really important to make sure that there's high quality of life for the people that are there and the people that will be there in the future.